Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Tracetainment. I hope that your day or night, whatever time you're watching this video, is going great. Thanks so much for tuning in with me. It's a pleasure to have you here. And if you're new to the channel, do not forget to click the subscribe button so you don't miss none of the videos that I post. In today's video, do you guys know what feels good to have now? Transparency. It feels really good to have it. You know, President Trump is out there making change happen, and he's out there speaking to the people, letting them know the things that are going on. I really love to have transparency. I'm sure some of you do too, because look at the things we've been dealing with these last few years. We were being told one thing when another thing was happening. Like, what was really going on? And they can say what they want to say about President Trump, but look what he's doing, making change happen and speaking to the people. Check this video out.
Used yesterday on the show, and then at 4 o'clock we heard this announcement. President Trump saying that he is upholding his America First pledge with 25% tariffs on foreign-made cars and parts. He says the move could raise $1 trillion in revenue over the next 2 years. Here's some of that.
If you build your car in the United States, there's no tariff. And what that means is a lot of foreign car companies, a lot of companies are going to be in great shape because they've already built their plant, but their plants are underutilized, so they'll be able to expand them inexpensively and quickly. But others will come into our country and build, and they're already looking for sites.
So the United Auto Workers, which endorsed Vice President Harris last year, released this response.
We are ecstatic to see an administration finally address the unfair trade laws in this country. These laws have destroyed the American working class. They've destroyed communities in this country.
There you go. The European...
Look at that. Look at that. President Trump making change happen, getting things done, keeping that promise that he made to the people. You guys ever heard that saying, if you can't beat them, join them? The people like the things that President Trump is getting done. You know, keeping that promise that he made to the people, because there's been a lot of things that have been happening. And some were saying, oh, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. But look what President Trump's getting done. He's getting the things done that he promised the people. That really means a lot to me. And look at the transparency that we have.
And calling the tariffs, quote, bad for businesses, worse for consumers in the U.S. and the European Union. Republican Senator from Ohio, Bernie Moreno, joins me now. Before the Senate, he owned car dealerships that spanned several states. Bought his first one in 2005 in Ohio, which is one of the top states for auto manufacturing in the country. About 84,000 auto workers in Ohio. Senator, good to have you with us today. What is your reaction to this 25% tariff, and how do you think it's actually going to play out?
It's a good question.
Well, first of all, nobody should be surprised. President Trump campaigned on this promise to restore American automotive manufacturing here in America. And it's a very simple premise. If you sell your cars here, those cars should be made here. You know, it's interesting to see the reaction from the EU. They don't let our cars even go there at all. So look, they wouldn't like it if all of a sudden the vast majority of the cars sold in their countries were imported from America. Our workers were destroyed through these terrible trade policies. We gutted out communities. We have to rebuild these communities. I applaud President Trump for finally taking decisive action that will restore the American manufacturing might in the auto industry here in America.
No more time to waste. President Trump made a promise to the people, and he's getting things done. Look how much President Trump has gotten done as soon as he got in office. Signing executive orders, making sure that things are being taken care of the right way with him and his new administration. A big thank you to President Trump and his new administration for getting change done and keeping that promise that he made to the people, because there's been a lot of things that have been worrying the people for quite some time. President Trump understood the things that have been concerning the people. He made a promise to get change done, and he's doing just that, and the people are loving it, because look at President Trump agenda numbers. They speak for themselves. Let me know what you guys think about today's video in the comment section. That'll be a wrap for today's video, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Take care.